Hey, all birds on the bat here. So today I've got a PSA order return, 39 card modern order. This was sent off in November of 2020 and just got it back this week. So about 11 months door to door. This is a bunch of modern basketball for the most part, and these are all going to be for sale. This was kind of my first foray into buying raw on eBay and then getting the cards graded. So we'll see, I guess, how I did. So first off, I've got a 1998 Topps Chrome Shaquille O'Neal, PSA Mint 9. You can see definitely off-centered left to right, so the 9 is justified, but otherwise in really nice shape. The total amount that I spent on this order is about, I think 1,029 is what I put in, but my expected return will be something like 3,200. I intend to sell 33 of the 39 cards, so yeah. Anyway, here is the second card, 1997 Topps Chrome Tracy McGrady rookie. This is actually the only rookie card that I have in the order, so you can see PSA near mint to mint 8. At this price, I mean, at that grade, it's not really worth having gotten graded because it's only worth about 25 bucks, and I bought it for like 18. But nonetheless, it was worth the shot. If I remember correctly, I think there was a little surface scratching on this one. Okay, next, got a 2000 Topps Chrome Lakers Champions. This is just a really cool card. You got Shaq here, you got Kobe over on the left. This also pulled a mint 9, just really off-centered left to right, but otherwise absolutely in fantastic condition. Then we've got a 2000 Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant. I actually bought this and the Lakers Champions in a lot from someone off eBay. And this in a 9 is worth something like 60 bucks, I think. I bought it for about 15 or 20, so should do nicely on that one. You can see really the only issue is this bottom right corner. It is a little dinged, so a 9 is warranted. Then I've got a 2002 Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant, off-centered left to right. So it did pull the 9, but again, these are 15 to 20-year-old cards, so 9s were really what I was aiming for. If it did ever pull, if I did get a 10, that was fantastic. If I got an 8, not ideal, but, acceptable. Okay, next, I've got the only short print that I sent off, which I've really changed my kind of like purchasing habits since this order. This one's really a bunch of base, but at least they were, for the most part, desirable base. So here we got a 2003 Topps Chrome Jason Kidd, black refractor, numbered to 500. I actually thought this was going to get an 8 because of how off-centered it is. You can see it's really pushed down to this bottom left corner, and it does have a little dimple just to the left of the shoe right there. But otherwise, the card had no scratching or no other issues, so I suppose the 9 isn't a crazy grade for this card. I'm a little surprised though, and I don't know how to really value this. It's a Pop 2, but there's also a PSA 8, so there's only 3 graded, Pop 2, none higher, and I have no idea what the others have ever sold for, so I guess make me an offer if you're interested. Then I sent off 5 of these 2003 Topps Chrome Kobe's. Of all the years of Topps Chrome, this is definitely one of the better ones to get in Kobe's mid to late career just because it's LeBron's rookie year. So here I got a PSA 8. It is a really well-centered copy, and it didn't have any surface scratching, but this bottom left corner is, you can see it's dinged. It doesn't come to a perfect right angle corner. So an 8 is justified. Then I got a 10, which actually really shocked me. I spent an average of $33 on each of these 03 Topps Chrome, so in a 10, it's probably gonna sell for something like $250, so nice profit. See, this bottom right corner is actually a little soft, so I'm surprised to pull the 10. Then I pulled a 9. You can see OC right to left. And then I pulled another 10. And another 10. So yeah, submitted 5 of these, pulled 3 10s on the 5. Should be a great return there. Then I submitted a 2003 Shaq, which I bought for 99 cents plus shipping on eBay, and it pulled a 10. So this thing is going to be a huge profit just from the percentage, because it sells for something like 125 bucks in a 10. Next, I've got a 2004 Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant in a 10. These are all really low pop. Then a 2005 Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant in a 10. And then 2006 in 2 9s. The one on the left is pretty OC top to bottom. The one on the right, I think, had a little bit of minimal surface scratching, so definitely both warranted as well. Then I submitted 4 of these 2000 Topps Finest Kobe Bryants. Just for the most part, easy grade, because the surface has so much going on already that scratches don't really show up, and even if they do, they kind of just blend into the design. Also, it's really tough to cardstock, but yeah, in a 9, I'm not gonna make much on this, but maybe a couple bucks. Then I got an 8. I mean, that's probably gonna lose me a couple bucks, but that's all right. And then I got a 10 and another 10. Then I've got this 1999 Stadium Club Chrome Previews, Kobe Bryant in a 9. It just wasn't perfect. It had a few really light surface dimples, if I remember correctly, and I think this top right corner is a little, you can see it's not perfectly sharp, so a 9 is warranted. And then I have got a 1999 Upper Deck Jamboree in a Gem Mint 10. This is actually such a good looking card. Look at that shot of Kobe. Absolutely beautiful. I did not think this would get a 10, and I still don't think it deserved a 10. Actually, of all the cards in this order, I think PSA did a pretty good job of grading and grading accurately, although this one was probably the biggest miss, because you can just see up here in this corner, there just seems to be a little bit of a irregularity, like an indent almost. I expected it to get possibly as low as a 7 or 8, but it pulled a 10, so you know, one glaring error out of 40 cards is fine by me. Then I submitted 10 of these 1997 second year Kobe Upper Deck stickers. So these things, I bought a lot of, 60 of them from a guy for 250 bucks. And a few of them weren't gradable, but the rest of them I've been submitting in roughly groups of 10. So in this order I have 10. I think I have another order coming back soon that has another 12 or so. And the profit margin for these is just through the roof. I mean, 250 for 60 of them. I think I was spending about $5 a piece on these things. This one pulled a 9. You can see just a pretty basic design, but nice card of a second year card of Kobe. So in a 9, it's worth something around $100, I think. I got 3 9s, 2 10s, and 5 8s in this order. And an 8 is only worth probably $35, so I'll still, you know, make money on an 8, but I was hoping for a little bit better on these overall. So there's a 10, a couple 8s, there's another 8, there is a 9, there is an 8, there's another 8, there is a 9, and there is a 10. So the buyer that I bought these from also threw in 5 other cards from the same set, just as I guess as a, you know, just throw in because people throw in cards at times, and I did get an Allen Iverson from him that I did not pay for. Second year Allen Iverson, just like the Kobe's, because he was drafted in '96. This one did pull a 7 though, and I'm really not quite so sure why it pulled a 7, because there isn't any glaring issue. I can't really see anything, so obviously wrong on the surface, but nonetheless it pulled a 7, so might sell that for like $15. And then this card, God knows why I submitted this. McGinnis Money Brats from 1980 Topps, the same set as the famous Magic Bird rookie. George McGinnis is in the Hall of Fame, so there is a Hall of Famer on this thing. It pulled a mint 9. I thought it would actually probably pull an 8, but a 9 is absolutely fine. You can see it's a little off-centered, but otherwise is pretty darn sharp. But again, a card like this, I mean, McGinnis is not particularly, he doesn't get a ton of hobby love, and I don't really collect random basketball Hall of Famers the same way I collect random baseball Hall of Famers, so. But nonetheless, nice card. And then I submitted 5 of these 2011 Topps Diamond Anniversary baseball cards. So I'm a Cardinals fan. I've said that on the channel many times. The name makes it pretty obvious. And in 2011, the year the Cardinals won the World Series, there were 5 short prints of former players who played for the Cardinals that were put into the sets that year. So I bought all of them in the Diamond Anniversary parallel. So here is Johnny Mize, and this one did pull a 10. This is a pop 1. God, those Diamond Anniversary cards are so incredible looking. If you ask me, this is the best parallel Topps has put out in decades. Then we got the Rogers Hornsby in an 8, and I don't really know why this card pulled an 8. This is one where, I mean, maybe they think one of these back corners is soft. I don't really see the issue, but you can see that it looks like there's a bunch of surface irregularities, but those are actually part of the design. So I'm not quite sure what the issue is with this one. Then Bob Gibson pulled a 10. That is also a pop 1. Then the Musial, Stan the Man Musial, pulled a 10. That is a pop 4. Kind of an interesting image of Stan. You don't really think of him as, you know, sliding, more hitting. And then finally, Ozzie Smith in a 9. I was hoping that I'd get 10s on all of these, of course, but you know, obviously that's not likely to ever be the case. So there you have it. That is the total order. I will probably be keeping just these last 6 cards, which don't really, you know, command much value anyway. And then the other 33 are going to be put up for sale. So you can check my eBay or shoot me a DM, leave a comment down below if you're interested in anything, and hopefully we can come to a deal. Thanks.